So we're going to talk about growing traffic online. Why do we want traffic? Your traffic ends up being your community. Your community is who supports you, who ends up paying you. So who am I? Well, I'm Rob. I moved here just recently, about 9 weeks ago, from Boise.
Welcome.
Thank you. I love it. Sunshine's great. So I've been doing digital marketing full time for 18 months now. 18 months ago, I was like, I'm just going to do this and go headstrong and not look back. So I quit my job and been doing it ever since, and I love it. So the reason I turned to digital marketing is because I realized that the potential is just limitless. Like if you want to help 1 million people, like that's possible. So if you find a problem, find 1 million people's problems, you can solve that on the internet. And that is why I've dedicated my time and my attention to the internet. So basically, I'm going to be giving you the framework tonight about generating traffic. So basically, there's 2 parts to it. We got your on-site factors, which is your on-site SEO. And you're going to want to make sure that's very strong before you look on your external sources like your social media and stuff, because you don't want to waste your time. So we're going to start with on-site, and then we're going to go off-site, which is paid advertising. So on-site factors, this is mainly for your visitors, and it's also for Google. But you want to keep your visitors in mind first, because Google recognizes that, and they see that. So the first thing, I put keywords up top first, because you want to make sure that you have your keywords planned out well. You don't want to jump into a market if no one's going to buy or no one's searching for that, right? So we're going to be covering keywords. We're going to be covering sitemaps, because this is Google's cheat sheet on being able to index all of your pages. Meta titles and meta descriptions. These are important. Linking pages with anchor text is also important, and page load speed is important, so I'm going to be covering all these here. So why do we want to focus on Google? Well, because they dominate. They own 70% of the market for search engines, and then we got all these little guys. So we definitely want to keep Google in mind. So let's talk about keywords. Keywords are how your customers find you. So you want to make sure you do a great job, and you want to put the time in finding your keywords first. So you don't want to jump into a market blind. So say I want to sell sexy blue suits. I start a website called sexysuits.com. So these are people that are searching these. So this is exactly, so slim fit suits. 14,000 people search that every month. So I know if I use that, then I know that I'm going to be able to have it, in that ballpark of visibility. All right, so this is a problem. This is ugly. Why is this so ugly? Because I don't know what this means. Question mark P equals 4423. And if you have a WordPress, and I'm actually going to be talking about WordPress because that's what I use, and it's a powerhouse for SEO. So that's what I'm going to be talking about. So if you have a default WordPress out of the box, this is how your permalinks default. So we want to change that immediately. So how do we change that? We go into your settings, permalinks. It's going to be default right here to this really ugly thing. And Google doesn't even know what that means. So you're going to want to change it to post name. Click that, hit save, and you continue. And then now it's going to be slim fit suit. So that's the first step. So your targeting keywords already with just that simple step. So now we have H1 tags, we have H2 tags, and we have the body. So you definitely want to be using your keywords in these. There was a high correlation with the top ranking pages with H2 tags. So you're going to want to make sure your keywords are in H2 tags and also your body. But you don't want to overdo the keywords in your body, because if it looks too keyword rich, then you're going to get deranked and get penalized by Google, because your ultimate aim is to shoot for who's reading it. It needs to be readable. So if you have too many keywords in there and it's not readable, then that's a problem. So now we want to have pictures in your post. So a good post has about 4 to 6 pictures. There's a problem here because you don't know what that picture is, and by reading this, you don't know what it is either. So you want to always save your pictures with your keywords. So slim fit suit gets 14,000 searches a month. I'm doing something right there.
That probably doesn't get very
Yeah, this probably gets 0. So yeah, you always save your pictures as your keywords. And then we're going to go a step further, because if you add it to your media library, a lot of people will just change the title, but they don't use these. So you want to put your keywords in the caption, you want to put it in the alt text, and you want to put it in the description. So I'm targeting keywords here, like blue slim fit suit, men's suits, bearded man with tattooed rocks a sexy blue suit. So I'm targeting keywords here, and if someone does like a Google image search, I'm probably going to show up for, some of these keywords. Let's talk about anchor text, because this is really important. So Wikipedia is just the master with the anchor text. If you read an article here, they have anchor text everywhere. So you want to have these within your site, because these are going to help you rank for your keywords. So I'll put a sexy blue suit in here somewhere, and then link it to a page within your site, because you want to link your sites. You want to link the pages within your sites together, because it helps with on-site SEO very well, and then you can rank for keywords as well. So now let's talk about sitemaps. So Google does a pretty good job when it comes to finding and indexing pages, but they don't do a perfect job. But if you have a sitemap, then it's a cheat sheet for Google, and they don't actually have to go through your links to find all your pages. So having a sitemap will just automatically update Google when you have a new page, a new post, and they'll be able to index it. So you can do that with this awesome plugin called Yoast. Create an account with Webmaster's Tools and do that there. If you don't know how to do it, you can YouTube it and figure it out pretty easy. So now let's talk about meta titles and descriptions. So these are more for the people who are actually searching you. These aren't really keyword heavy, because Google doesn't really use these for keywords, but these are what's going to help people click on your site. So if you don't actually do this, Google will pull just random bits of text, and sometimes it actually won't make sense. People won't actually click on your site because it's nothing what they clicked on or wanted to search. So this is the meta title, and this is the meta text or description. So you can also do this with Yoast. Let's talk about page load speed, because this is actually really important. You want a very fast website, because if your page doesn't load in 2 seconds, people are going to leave. And if you have a bounce back or a bounce, what's it called? A bounce rate, you're going to get deranked. So you're not going to show up in Google on the top pages because people are leaving. So Google thinks that you are not providing people with the information. So I'm going to teach everybody in here, if you have a slow website, how to fix this really easily. So I'm talking to you guys. Yeah, but we can fix that. So we have the Google developers page speed test. So I'm going to search them and figure out what their speed is. So they come up 38 out of 100, which is it's an F. But there are plugins, that's why WordPress is really awesome, because there's plugins for everything. So it recommends that you leverage browser cache. And this is just an awesome thing for just caching objects like pictures and videos into your browser. So when people come back to your site, it just automatically loads. So they don't have to wait for it to load again. And optimizing images. Images are large files sometimes, so you want to compress them. And this plugin right here, WP Smush It, does a great job at compressing your images. And we also want to compress and minify your JavaScript and your CSS and your HTML. And it just tightens it up, compresses it, makes it tidier. And you can do that with, I'm not even sure how to pronounce that. It's like it's not auto-optimized because it shares an O, but yeah, so this is actually really easy to minify your code. You just install the WordPress plugin, optimize HTML code, check it. Optimize JavaScript code, check it. Optimize CSS code, check it, save, just like that. You'll probably increase your page speed by double. All right, so that was on-site. Those are the core things you want to have in place before you move to your exterior. Because if you don't have a good solid foundation, you're going to be wasting your time trying to set up backlinks and trying to do paid advertisement and stuff like that. So now we're going to move to offsite, because now we've got all the on-site taken care of. So we're going to be talking about backlinks. We're going to be talking about social media. And then I'm going to teach you one of my techniques called the skyscraper technique that'll just get you massive, massive amounts of social media shares. So let's talk about backlinks. So what not to do with backlinks? Does anybody know? Don't ever buy your backlinks.
Yeah, hire an agent.
Yeah, because those are bad. You're gonna get penalized by Google, because they are very smart. They're getting smarter and smarter and smarter, and pretty soon they're gonna know everything about everybody. But your backlinks need to come from high authority websites. Social media. So social media is a powerful tool. Powerful, powerful, powerful tool. So let's talk about why it's so powerful. Social signals. This tells Google that you are trending, that people like you, that your content's valuable. So let's go ahead and talk. I'm going to be talking about these 6 social media platforms right now. And so everyone in here, if you have an online business, you have to have Google+. There's no exceptions. If you want to rank in Google, you need a Google+ account. And the reason for this is because it's Google. They're going to play favoritism with their family. So also, if someone's following you on Google and they search for whatever keywords you have, you're going to show up before everybody else, even if you rank page 100 on, for your keyword. But if someone's following you, you're going to be first for Google. And also, there's something else I wanted to talk about Google. Oh, yeah, so there's a really cool, I took a course, and it was about how to rank #1 on Google for a video. So if you go to Google and you type in, let's just say, Jello. You want Jello recipes. And if there's no video for Jello recipes, then you have a great chance on ranking for Jello recipes. If you do a Google Hangout and you stream it on YouTube live as an event, you'll show up on the first page of Google, because they favorite Google Hangouts. So that's a cool little technique. So I'm also going to be talking about YouTube, because this is a powerhouse. I don't know, how many people are on YouTube right now? So you do video marketing. So video marketing is powerful, very powerful. And it's unlike any sort of marketing you can do right now, because in the next 5 years, people are going to be clicking on videos instead of blog posts. So you want to get in now and start doing videos and all that. So it also builds like an authenticity with your customer, with the people who are coming for you for the information and value, because you're showing your face and people want to connect. Like more than anything, people just want to connect, right? Like if you're the only person in this world, you won't care about money, you won't care about cars, you're going to want to find somebody to hang out with and all that stuff. So YouTube's great because you can connect really well, and people, people trust people on YouTube. It's weird. And it's also time management, man. You're like a time genie, because you can have a conversation to your camera once, and you can basically talk to 1 million people with that same conversation. So it's like leveraging yourself in a massive, massive way. So Tumblr, talked about that. Twitter, which is all these are high domain. These are the highest domain websites for social media. Pinterest is great. So here's a skyscraper technique. This literally will increase your traffic by 200% in 2 weeks if you use this. So what is this? So these are the tools you're going to need. BuzzSumo is a website, and then Topsy. So these tools let you analyze the content that performs best for any topic or any competitor. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to find a viral, I misspelled article, but that's... Yeah, so anyways, you're going to find a viral article in your niche, and that gets a lot of shares. And And then you're going to find commonalities between all those really top high posting shares, and then you're going to put together something better. You're going to make content that's better. So let's kind of do this. So let's do vegan recipes, right? So these are the top things that get shared like crazy for vegans. So if you look at here, these are Facebook, that's 0 LinkedIn, but Twitter, Pinterest, and then Google+. So these are things that are being shared. These are the most viral things for veganism, these vegan recipes. So what I would do...
Which tool is this in?
This one is BuzzSumo. Okay.
Is it free?
Yes, it is free. There is a pro version. You just have to create an account. So what you're going to do is you're going to go through these articles and you're going to figure out why they're trending, and then you're going to do something better. So like this one, 20 recipes with only 5 ingredients. Maybe I'll do 30 recipes with 3 ingredients or something like that. Or yeah, so Thanksgiving is coming up soon, so 10 vegan Thanksgiving recipes. And then it kind of got cut off, but you have search parameters here, so you can do weekly, you can do monthly, you can even do by the day. So it's a really powerful tool. And then the other one, Topsy is for Twitter, so you can find the top trending things in Twitter for your specific niche. Niche or niche? I don't know what it is. Niche? Niche? Okay. So this really is powerful, because this is gonna get you social shares, social signals, and you really want to be on social media because that's where the people are hanging out. That's where people hang out. So you just want to go in there and be like, hey guys, I'm here. I've got what you're looking for. Follow me. I have awesome value for you guys. And then you're going to build an awesome, loyal following because of it. So that was backlinks, social media, and then I shared you my special skyscraper technique. So that was the framework of how to build your traffic machine. And there's a lot more factors, but if you focus on getting these core things in first, then you can start focusing on paid advertisement and stuff like that. Thank you.